National Football League comes to you from Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Both teams emerging from the Ford Field tunnels just a short time ago. And, of course, the loudest cheers were reserved for the hometown Lions. They're set to go as they will match up with
I haven't even used the fucking,
What's his name just got hurt? Yeah, when the update roster come out, he off.
Takes this about 5 yards deep.
Oh, damn. Are he there?
As a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
They tough, bro. They snap. Bro, the Cowboys is not changing their uniform. Cowboys, I know. We play y'all in 2. We play y'all in a couple of weeks.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down.
Oh, bro, he ain't let the ball go.
Big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it?
Tried to see some.
Visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are a crowd unit and the momentum of this crowd with them, and that's why they got.
Oh, I knew he was there.
I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. Out of the gun, it's Ryan.
Oh my God, this man throwing it on the dot. You don't see these plays, the routes. I love it.
19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down.
It's football, fellas.
Spectacular catch turns into a first down.
First down saves them from a 3 and out.
Hey! Got the tip he's in. Let's fucking go, man.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That is now 19-yard gains on back-to-back plays. But one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage.
I like the plays, man. I love the plays. I like what's going on now.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
2nd and 11 now.
Oh, they just weird. I don't know what just happened now.
And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Oh, you gotta touch that, yo.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Ryan. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
I ain't expect to get hit.
Picked by Tracy Walker. And he'll take this across midfield.
I would take the sack.
They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their
shots
shots
just
right
took
away.
the sack.
What was that, like a 9-9-9 route?
Now you know now. That's one thing I know about this game. You got to take it.
Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Look like it.
That one 28 yards.
Watch him
One
out.
thing that's great about watching him run,
Let's go,
he doesn't
Saquon.
hesitate. He got to the left side of his own line and just went.
So there's two
We're
ways
gonna
to
beat
look at
that.
One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off.
They're like Michael like to do a lot of
But
bunch
more than
already.
that, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him. The guys.
And he has his receiver. That's Jones. Lions touchdown.
That's crazy.
Marvin Jones there to make the grab. And the Lions are going to take a first quarter lead. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0.
Lions 7, Falcons nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they're going to march that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position.
Is the kicking crazy to y'all, or is it just me? Alright, bro. As long as we all on the same page.
Ryan will bring the Falcons up now, 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He gives to Gurley. He's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. But they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run.
They got some. Yeah, this shit crazy. This game
Ball
crazy.
up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Ryan. Blitz coming.
Good tackle, Peppers. Let's go.
Christian Jones gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle.
I was because I was trying something. That was a screen. They got a lot of ball fakes out here. Just can't do it when somebody blitz, I tell you that.
Following that sack. From the shotgun, Ryan. Looking deep for Julio. And that is
He
incomplete.
got that. Get the fuck
A
out.
lot of force bearing down on him there. He could
My
not
boy Matt
hang on.
Ryan.
It's third
They got the
down.
quarterbacks get tired out here.
What you need to do against those big receivers, you got to get in there and
That's a
get
hit.
physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Gurley. And he'll be brought down at the 34.
That's what we doing this year, man. We playing smart football this year. You got to.
5, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Wow.
And his kick
Oh,
is
okay.
good.
The kicking is crazy.
And they are on
It's
the
like,
board, but
I don't
still
know.
trailing. It's
How to
7-3.
explain.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly
I
automatic.
thought I did
Isn't
too.
it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers?
He missed the extra point, dickhead. Ah!
Quarterbacks, receivers,
Now we go for 2.
state wrestlers, right? Baseball player. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Might as well. Okay, that's crazy.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And
Don't you
they're
just
hoping to
love
redo their
Madden
efforts of the last
season?
drive when they got into
Yes,
the end
sir.
zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go up and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to
Man,
fix
2K come out next week, don't it?
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the points that they just had against them.
I'm buying it. No cap.
2nd and 5 now. Stafford. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
3rd and long. It's Stafford. Throwing deep for Galladay. Double team, it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this
Tell
is
you
not
that,
the
but
type
that
of
cover
offense
4
that's
don't
gonna
work,
wave the
bro,
white
'cause somebody
flag.
was wide
They're
open.
going to keep chucking it, and this time it results in an interception.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. Takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
Trey Flowers.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense...
Yes, sir. First down, baby.
Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Bye-bye. Saquon.
To throw is Ryan. Completes it to Lee. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Oh, yeah, Bugs is done.
On first down, it's Gurley.
Good play, boy.
And that'll hurt
Great
the
play.
average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size
Shot
and
that.
beef.
Goodness
They could let
gracious.
the
Who was
tackler
that?
through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
From midfield now, here's Ryan. Jones has it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
14 yards.
I know that's their first connection in this game, but you and I both know that Julio Jones is without a doubt his quarterback's favorite target.
Oh, yeah, Matt Ryan loves this guy, and who wouldn't?
Yeah, and the reason that he's that is because of his dependability. And quarterbacks have to have that from their receivers, meaning they know where they're going to be when they're running certain routes. They don't break them on them. They don't change them up and do their own freelance stuff and put their quarterbacks in bad situations. Matt Ryan has ultimate trust in Julio Jones.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Yes, sir. Good tackle.
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Atlanta.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive
That's a
in
lot of
play,
weapons for Matt Ryan
never
this
lock
year.
in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds
I
the
don't
open
think so.
guy for a nice pickup.
From the red zone now, here's Ryan on first down. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Oh, we're going to smash
Cool
out
under
there.
pressure right there,
Okay.
escaping the pocket
Okay.
and finding what I
Real
think was
talk.
not
I
his
ain't even
primary
finna play
target.
with you.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. Just they move, and they know it affects the defense. Because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary. And I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy.
Ryan make a play for him, bro. That was a great play call.
Out of the pocket.
The intended target was Calvin Ridley.
He did that
Now
all
it'll be
crazy.
third down. The Falcons on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Again, Ryan.
Matt, you got to chill, Matt.
Falcons. Russell Gage there to make the grab. And the
Oh,
Falcons
Todd
have
Gurley.
taken the
Boy, stop
lead.
with it.
Point after.
And with the rules as touchy
Bruh,
as they
I don't
can
know
be,
about this
it's
kicking,
so
fellas.
hard to complete a diving catch in the end zone. But he
We just talked about going for 2.
How about him getting his body, his hands, everything underneath and around the
I don't
football?
know. That's not
Without
crazy.
it hitting the ground and causing some doubt in the minds of the people who have to look at this and possibly review it. What a tremendous effort and a great catch.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
Oh. Right there.
The Lions offense offense ready to kick off their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Oh, he was hit, though.
What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda,
You picked the Lions, or the Lions was given to you?
and we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They run out of the gun with Swift.
You see Grady.
Back lane, but nothing
That
there.
boy Grady
He's
Jett,
at
boy.
the line of scrimmage.
He's brought down.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2.
5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down. To throw is Stafford. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete.
You gotta keep going with him.
That's the 40 before he's out of bounds. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down.
10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the
If you
football.
get it.
There should almost be quote bubbles about the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
From just shy of midfield, Stafford, he's going to loft one deep left.
Boy, stop playing with this second down.
As his guys will get the football back. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And from the 4, they get it to the 8 on a pickup of 4.
A gain of
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. A 50-50 ball here.
Wow.
It's intercepted. Picked up by the former Falcon, Desmond Trufant. That interception sets them up
Played out.
quickly, already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turns.
That's how we went at him.
Find the spot. And now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is really flown around in the first
Let's go,
half. They
Saquon.
got to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up
We
with
had some real good
something
things
else
about this
in order to
rookie
try
we
and get
got.
this running game going.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Like Grady is
They'll
now.
take this one down
Yeah.
to the 15. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football
Already
when you know
getting
the
the man.
contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would
Missed.
think can absorb
Right.
that contact.
Bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Let's go, Evan Ingram.
Somebody like them Giants, bud.
Man, listen, my Giants is litty, bro.
A About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And now with still more than a minute to go in
He
this
got hurt.
tight game, you figure
He got hurt, yeah, bro. He's gonna be out like what, 2 months?
They get the kickoff to start the second
that hurt.
half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back to back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even getting
Shit,
up
the
the
Cowboy lost Daryl McCoy. I see all that shit.
Second and 5.
And
he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
That's why.
On first down, Ryan. This one caught by Ridley. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Now, despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes
Yeah, I like
it
to say.
inside the 40. A gain there of 21 yards.
First down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. To throw again is Ryan. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Gonna flare this one out to Gurley in the flat.
Went backwards.
It'll be a loss of a full
That's
3
one thing
yards
when they got
there.
their
It
Falcons
also
off the
brings
line.
up third down.
If you're a
Trash.
selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Third and long. It's Ryan. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley.
I did not tell you we playing football this year.
40 to 41. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's fourth down. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
We're going to try. Let's see what's going on out here. It's preseason. What can go wrong?
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're
Oh, bro.
for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here.
Man, I might have made it,
So
though.
he's spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And that's the
I made
risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity
They
to
gave me
make
that.
something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
It's
And
hot.
he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
They're on 17-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and
We
now
like
you're
what's
down an
going
even
on.
bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Maybe
Yeah, I've been able to hate stick for real.
Stafford and the Lions now have it first and 10 at their own 24. Third quarter starts with a run from Swift. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
I like the strategy.
You drew right into
Extra
that one.
tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably
Celebrate
want to
on
run it
everything,
inside.
though. I don't
If he
care
gets
what y'all
thrown out
talking
on
about.
the perimeter, you're in peril.
The result, negative yardage. A loss
Oh
of a
my
yard
God,
there
I
to
just
start
ran that
out.
Wildcat
leads
with
to a
Saquon.
second and 11.
Oh my God! That shit been set. Oh, man.
This into the hands of Marvin Hall, complete. He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30?
He used to play for the Falcons, too.
At the 47-yard line.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's go.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
He's just gonna keep running his play.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
From the 39, Stafford.
Let me click on.
Big tight end T.J. Hockenson. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 26. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
At the 26-yard line.
Stafford throwing quickly. Complete out wide. Not much there, only a yard.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
2nd and 9. To the air again, Stafford.
Well, stop trying, bro.
Picked off inside the 10. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. After the interception, here's Ryan.
I threw it straight to you.
Again, Ryan is intercepted.
That's a high one.
Picked up by the linebacker, Jared Davis. And he will score. Touchdown, Lions.
Matt Prater.
Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers.
That's great, too.
They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play?
Looked at really the whole time. I ain't even look at Julio.
And take it in the opposite direction.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost getting into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
They go play action with Ryan. Looking downfield for Jones. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Deron Harmon. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field, so play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more. A lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now Stafford. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're getting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. Let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's a right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
Stafford going to lead with Swift on the draw. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So 2nd and 10 now here in the third quarter from Detroit. From the gun, here's Stafford. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
If I couldn't catch it, I knew you could. He had 90 speed.
That time. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. Incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch.
Yeah, they had it like that.
Pick up yardage, but in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
54-yard attempt.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
Well, that was a show of support to even allow him to attempt to make that kick. And you know if he did, that would tie the NFL record. That's a heck of a shot.
Yeah, it would have been a big
Stand on your feet, girlie.
A little bit short. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL
crazy
on EA Sports. From the 44, Ryan. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Deshaun Hand able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
I got a block.
So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. Operating from the gun, Ryan. And he will not be able to hang on to the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get...
And look at this. It's a fake. This is incomplete. A huge game, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't.
Oh, man, he ain't catch that, bro.
Will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Once again, it's Swift.
Oh, that nail come up and smack him.
Not quite to the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, the great coach said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush won, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Stafford.
Let me click on. It's better if they didn't click on. I feel better.
That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
What a catch, and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them,
They
don't
get a
they?
little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. That catch good for only a couple.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big gain.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Stafford.
Quick height the hell up.
And the Lions have a touchdown. Kenny Golladay there to make the grab. And the Lions are able to grow their lead.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the
These field
NFL.
goals are crazy,
But
bro.
the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
They ain't had to do it like they got on.
PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this
Telling
one
you,
off.
I'm right along with you.
Takes this about 5 yards deep.
Oh, we got a block.
Ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
I need to see something. I need to,
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They'll throw on first down with Ryan. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The end result, 21 yards. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now Ryan on first down.
Oh, I like how they play that.
Goodness, another interception. Picked by Tracy Walker, and his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
1 yard gain.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play.
Try calling on defense and call it right.
Take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
On 2nd and 9, Stafford.
Oh, Rook.
Intercepted, maybe the turning point.
Okay, Rook.
Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
Okay, Rook.
It's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10.
Okay, Rook.
Now with
You
that
one of those type of
interception, you feel like
players.
We got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
And he's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. from 10 yards out. And the Falcons use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
Come on, man. Hey, come on, man. Come on, man. Yeah, that's slow. Yeah, that's slow. Nah, I done seen him hit some juke moves before.
Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run it.
Oh, damn, I hit the wrong button. Totally script that thing, Dion.
You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Patty Holmes.
Possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. To throw on 2nd and 6. Stafford. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
Every penalty so critical at this stage of the game as now they've got it 3rd and long. Stafford.
That's crazy, bro.
Just shy of the 35 to the 34.
We knew what play was coming.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Give me that shit, bitch. The Honey Badger.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Swift. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Now left side on the swing pass. Give them 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Stafford with a play fake to Swift, and he'll set to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. That is incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Here comes the Lions punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
Oh, come on, for real.
And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They're down here in a 1-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution.
Wow. Why did he come back?
Crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by former Falcon Desmond Trufant. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that, because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found it.
And he's across for the touchdown.
That boy got that pencil on his head.
Just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it. Do all the
Honey
right
Badger
things
on
down
his
the
badge.
stretch, especially on defense. But
I got a piece of Texas cheese steak melt in here waiting on me.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded in the end
I'm
zone.
good, man. It's preseason, dog.
Give me that.
I ain't even run the ball for it.
And he returns this to the 22.
Over first and 10.
Yeah, good game,
At their
bro.
own 22-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Okay.
And that will be
Still no-
incomplete.
It's crazy.
Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Who fault was that?
probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this, when I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
So after the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Play action. It's Ryan. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted. And that should do it.
They got Matt Ryan true arm up here.
And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Ryan's pass intercepted. The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. After the interception, here's Stafford. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. So this one's over.
Yeah.
The Detroit Lions.
Yeah, boys, in the morning.
It was the defense who had a big part in the W.
Not without question. When you
Oh, he do got a
force
superstar trait.
turnovers,
Okay, well.
you get to enjoy the spoils of victory,
so
don't
watch
you?
him out.
It's
Be
rare that
respectful.
you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost